Hello guys, this is Ashraq. Alright, this is my first video tutorial on Gravit Designer software. Okay, Gravit Designer is a software to create vector drawing, just like what you have in Adobe Illustrator. So I can say this is an alternative to Adobe Illustrator. I've been using Adobe Illustrator for quite a long time, and I'm just and right now I'm going to try the alternative of the Illustrator, and I found that this Gravit Designer is a good tools to create vector illustrations, as also screen design, and also a presentation. This is a very good software. Okay, you can go try this Gravit Designer at their websites www.designer.io, and you will this is their main websites, and you can use it online or you can download. Okay, the good thing is if you use it online, it's similar to the download versions, totally the same. Okay, but you have to have the internet connection. But if you don't have the internet connections, maybe you can try to download. Press the download button and choose your operating system. If you are using Windows, you select Windows. If you're using Mac, you can use Mac. If you're using Linux, I'm using Linux, Ubuntu Linux. Can download the snap package. Or if you are using Chrome OS, also you can use the standalone versions. Okay, you download, install, or you can use it online here, and you will given the same interface as downloadable versions. Okay, but in this tutorial I'm going to show the tutorial for the first time for the beginner on how to use Gravit Designer software. All right, okay, let's see. Okay, this is the splash screens for Gravit Designer software. Okay, what you have now is very clean and simple interface. You have this box or forms for you to write down your own width, or you can choose from this template. I mean, okay, this is for letter paper. Okay, so you can have the paper size from 4A0, A0, A10, US letter portrait or flyers or postcards. Okay, blog covers. Okay, websites, full websites, Facebook covers. If you click on the menu, drop down menu, you can see that you can also, they also provide you Twitter cover. Okay, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Okay, this is for mobile. Okay, iPhone 10, 10R, iPhone 6, Google Pixels. Oh, there is no Samsung, there is no Huawei. Sorry guys. And this is for the iPad. Okay, iPad Pro, iPad Mini, Surface, Nexus, but there is no Samsung Tab. Sorry again. But this tutorial is for beginner. Okay, for my students, this is a tutorial for you. Okay, I'm going to use standard size 1080 times by 678 or 6768 pixels, and then you just create. Voila. Okay, this is your canvas. Okay, this is your canvas that just key in the numbers, the width and pixels. Okay, this is your canvas, This is the colors of your canvas. By default it's white. Okay, this is the width of your canvas, 1080, and this is the height of your canvas with the opacity of 100. This is the page size. Okay, and just leave it there. This is the rotation canvas. Let's say you click this, you rotate your canvas, so the width and height have been rotated. Okay, go back to the original with 1080. This is trim canvas, and this is clip content. Going to show you after this. This is bleed. Okay, bleed is very useful when you go for painting. I'll show in the upcoming tutorials. This is the margins. Okay, you can equal margins. Okay, or you can disable or enables. This is master is for pro, so never mind, I'm not going to use that anyway. Yep, I'm using the free version, so there are some of the features have been locked. Okay, you can have full features by paying some amounts to gravitdesign.io, sorry. Okay, in doing any graphic related works, I advise you to use pixels. Okay, grid on off, let's say here this grid off, if you use grid on, see you have grids here. Okay, or you can use isometric grids like that to create isometric designs. This is very good, very cool. I'm like these grids. Okay, I'll show you on how to create isometric in upcoming videos, I promise. Alright, I'm going to turn this off. Okay, and what else? Okay, this is the tools. Okay, basically this is the tools. Okay, if Illustrator, the tools are arranged here. Okay, this I'm getting this screenshots from Yes I'm a Designer YouTube. I just Google it. Okay, this is the for AI Adobe Illustrator CC. Their tools is based on our right, but in Gravit Designer, the tools, okay, such as select tools, pen tools, are arranged in the header. The header is the header, top header. Yep, is the top. Okay, and you can't drag them to in another positions, but it's okay. On your right, on my right, on your right. Okay, it's not, sorry, not right, on my left, on your left. It contains layers, libraries, and symbols. Okay, in layers they are divided into two, which is page as well as layers. Okay, this page is very useful if you are going to design like app design or website design. We have lots of lots of pages. Okay, lots of pages, and you can add page just like that, page 1, page 2, page 3. Alright, but I'm not going to talk about this page for today. In this video, I'm not going to talk about that because this is a very fundamentals of graphic design. So this is the layers. Okay, usually for Illustrator, the layers are placed somewhere here on your right. It's right or here. Okay, top right or bottom right. But in graphic design, graphic designers, GVD, okay, it's placed on our left. Alright, you can add layers. Okay, you can add layers, you can delete layers. Okay, just like Illustrator. Okay, now, okay, I'm going to talk about these tools. Okay, to compare with Illustrator have lots of tools, but Gravit Designer, they simplify the tools. They just put the very important tools. can be used. Okay, for me it's enough. Okay, you have select tools. Okay, we have pointer, sub-select, but take note that the shortcut keys are different. Okay, different from Illustrator. Okay, you might be confused if you're first time from Illustrator, you're going to use this Gravit Designer. For the first time, you'll be confused, but it's okay, just the matter of time. Okay, point tools, sub-select tools, okay, VD, lasso tools, layer tools. Okay, this is shape tools. Fortunately, the shape tools you have just by default you have 6 tools. Okay, line, rectangle, ellipse, polygon, triangle, and stars. Okay, this is pen tool. Okay, this is tools that I'm use the most. About 70 to 80% of my works I'm using pen tools. Okay, I'm going to show my works after this. Okay, right, this is text tools, this is for image tools. Okay, this is to flips, rotates, groups, ungroups, pathfinder, but it's not going, they're not calling as pathfinder, it's called compound shapes. Okay, bring forward, bring backwards. Okay, control, if Illustrator you have shift F, shift B. Okay, but it's not there, it's not that way in Gravit Designer. Yada yada yada, there are lots of stuff here. Okay, I'm going to explain this one by one, video from one video to another video, but for this video I'm going to show you the very beginning, very fundamental use in Gravit Design. Okay, let's start. Okay, let's say we are going to use this canvas size. Okay, select tool, or you press V. Okay, all right, what we are going to do? Okay, let's start with basic shapes. Okay, you go to shapes, click on the drop down menu, and let's say we use the rectangles. Okay, rectangle tools. Okay, just like Illustrator, left mouse button, click and release. Okay, by default, every shapes that created, okay, by default it will be, the fill color will be in light gray. Okay, with no outlines. Okay, in Gravit Designer the outlines refers as borders, or called as borders. Okay, so fills without borders. Okay, and the fills by default is in gray color, light gray. All right, so again you can select the shapes by using pointer tools. Okay, V, press V, you can select shapes. If you want to select more than one simultaneously, you press shift. Okay, and then this, every time you select shapes, you can see the here. Okay, is it vertices, a pointer, and then anything, what's the names? Okay, and then you can select and you can resize. Okay, this is for scaling, resizing. Okay, the shortcut will be, just press V and then resize, just click and resize. Okay, again, this is for the beginners. Okay, for those are familiar with Illustrator, it works as the same. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. How to change? Okay, again, before I forgot, every time you create shapes, or you put any text or image onto the canvas, okay, you can see they will automatically assign in the new layers. Okay, just like Photoshop, just like Illustrator. Okay, let's say I add another shapes, star shapes, create star. See, it's here, it's not called star, it's called polygon, but it's still a star. Okay, this is rectangle, this is ellipse, this is polygon, this is, okay, let's see, you can rename the layers by double click. Okay, double click and rename Just type, let's say this is octagon. Is it octagon? Whatever. Hexagon. 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 Alright. This is star. STR. Enter. Alright. Okay. So how to change the colors? Okay. It's easy. Okay. Let's say you select the star and you want to change the color to yellow, because star is always yellow. In cartoon, the star is always yellow. I don't know why, but we just follow. Okay, just select the star. Okay, make sure you select by using pointer tools. Okay, select star, and you go here on your right. You go and find fields columns. Okay, fields here. Yep, it's here. Okay, you click on the color selections tools here. Okay, and you can choose either you want to select the color from the color histogram, okay, or from the hexacodes, or from the color palettes here. It's not palettes, it's not a swatch, but it's, yep, free versions. Okay, this is color box here. Okay, again, select star, select fields, and let's say we select this yellow. Now your star have, my star have been changed, color have been changed to yellow. Alright, so let's do the same here for this rectangle. This is going to be red, this going to be blue, and this ellipse will be black. Black, okay, orange. Alright, so now I'll show you how to change colors of your shapes. Okay, let's move to next things. Okay, by default, again, by default, when you create shapes, the shapes will comes with no outlines. Okay, you see there is no outlines. Okay, outlines is colors that's supposed to be colored in this edge. All right, you can do that by adding outlines, but please remember, in Gravit Designer they're not calling as outline, but they call it as borders. So how to add borders? It's easy. Okay, again, you go on your right here, right panels, below the fields you can see borders. This is what you should add borders. By default, border will be black. Now your shape already have the border. Okay, you see, zoom in. Okay, to zoom in you just press Control and Control scroll up on your button, on your mouse. Okay, Control scroll up, Control scroll down for zoom in, zoom out. Okay, so by default the size of the border is 1. How do I know that? It's stated here. You can increase the size of the borders by typing whatever number that you want, whatever size that you like. Okay, let's say 10. This is 10. Okay, how about 50? So this is 50. So the borders will be, this is the original borders. If you type 50, you go 25 over here inside, 35 out. Okay, if you go for 20, it will be like that. Okay, whatever value is up to you, based on your needs, based on your design. But I'm going to choose 10 for the first time. I'm going to choose 10. Okay, so you have borders there. Okay, all right, cool. So how to copy and paste? Same like an other software. You select, you Control C and you Control V. It's still there. It's still the same location. You just have to pull it out. Okay, change the fields color to green. All right, so you have, you can multi-select shapes by pressing Shift and just move around. Alright, this one. If you want to delete, you just press delete. Okay, shift. Alright, cool. Okay, but for this green I don't want to use borders. Okay, if you don't want to use border, you want to remove the borders, you just select the shape and you go to the borders, you select, you have to active the selection first. Okay, make sure it have this purple marker on the borders, and you go delete. Okay, again select shapes, select borders and delete. Okay, you can have multiple borders. Okay, let's say this is black, this is say 10, it's black, and this one let's say red 20. There, you see how it goes. We have fields green, and you have two borders. Okay, these borders, the black is in the middle. Okay, sorry, yep, something like this. Okay, so let's say you click and you change the positions, will be different. Okay, but where's the black? Because the red is bigger than black, so let's say the same will not do. All right, you see, it's cool. Okay, you can have two you can have two outlines in one shapes. This is cool. All right, and you can delete if you want. You just by select the borders color, and then you just head to this dustbin, and now we have only red colors. Okay, all right, I think that's it for this video. Okay, but how to save? It's easy to save. It's easy. For the first time, just save file, save, Ctrl S, and you being prompt two options whether you want to save in to the clouds. If you have Gravit cloud account, you can save to your clouds, but if you don't have the account, you don't have more money like me, I will save in my local folders. Okay, let's say this one I'm going to save in my desktop. Okay, I give the name, let's say basic shape, and the format is .gv design. Okay, .gv design. All right, and then you save. Yes, because I've done it before. Okay, all right, and you also can export files. Okay, by go to file, export, you will have few options. Okay, either to export is in portable graphic formats, or JPEG, or even PDF. As for this video, I'm going to save it in JPEG, export as in JPEG at the same location, my desktop, shape, save, and then yes, replace. Okay, and let's see where. Yep, it's here. This is the JPEG file, this is the JPEG image, and this is the Gravit design file. All right, cool, that's it. Before I leave, let me show you on very basics. Okay, you can select this one. Let me show you how to create a tree. Okay, a Christmas tree, maybe. Yep, that. Okay, you see default, give the colors to green. Okay, if you don't like this green, you can go this green. All right, and then you Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and down there. The good things, you can see every time you move, you can see the value of the positions or locations. All right, okay, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. right? So this is I just leave it there. Okay, and I create rectangles trunk. Okay, and give the color to brown. Okay, so the question is how to move this. Okay, before that you can adjust the size of the trunk. Let's say you want to have a bigger base. Okay, you go to sub select, you select this, sorry, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, how to put this trunk, okay, below this tree. Okay, it's easy. Either you click here, see, you click here and you just bring it backwards, or you can simply click and control down arrow on your keyboard. So you see the rectangle will be below this polygon. Okay, all right, I think that's it today. What else? Maybe I want to have yellow background here, with yellow. Okay, this is too yellow. Yep, and this background you rename as background yellow. Okay, I want to put it behind the trees. Control down arrow for a few times. Okay, please see the movement of the layers here. Okay, while I'm pressing control down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now background yellow are beneath. Okay, beneath the trees. All right, that's it. That's it for today. Okay, I've covered the very basics on how to use Gravit Designer software, a vector illustration, a vector drawing software that behave like Adobe Illustrator. This is alternative to Adobe Illustrator, which is very good. Okay, okay, I think that's it for today. Let's see you again in next video. Bye bye.